EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, opening round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. Oh, that needed a kick, but that will end up in the short grass here to start things out. Frank, what does the shot into this first green look like?
Well, it's back a little bit up the hill. Bunkers left and right, really the biggest concern, but a well-flighted shot to this 3-level green will be well rewarded.
That is so well done. On into on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
That stings when that's for eagle. A really good effort, but it somehow stays out. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Frank, you need to be a bit of a rock climber just to get to this second tee. 445-yard hole. What a view. 445-yard par 4 second hole. No mistaking where we are. Smack in the middle of the Nevada desert. Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. And that is into the bunker. So birdie at the first, but it'll be hard-pressed, Frank, to make birdie from there, I would think.
Yeah, it's not out of the question, though, Rich. You know, with a good second shot, he should still be able to get this on the green.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Frank, 227 yards from the back tee here at the par 3 third. This is all you want.
Well, that's for sure. It plays a little longer than that too by virtue of playing uphill. Thin air might negate some of that. There's going to be a good shot just to keep the ball on the green. One of the smaller greens here.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Here at the fourth, 383 yards from the back tee. It's a dogleg right, but Frank, looking at all of those bunkers, you could really make a mess of this hole if you stray.
You can. That's why you've got to simplify it. Just something there that's going to find the fairway. Even like 3-wood and a wedge, that's really all this hole's going to require. Avoid the canyons on the left and in the desert, as well as just, I don't know how many bunkers there is on the right side. So a little bit of fairway up the left, find that there, and really you should be looking at a birdie putt.
Oh, a miss there. That is way right.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here. This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Now to the par 5 fifth hole. Cut it over the ridge here, Frank?
Well, if you can, if you dare. And there is actually a stream here. I know we're in the middle of a desert, but if you can clear that stream, that's the main thing. This is a crazy looking tee shot because it looks like you want to go down that left, down that canyon area, but if you don't know the exact distance you fly the ball, then you're going to be in lots and lots of problems. Those collection of 3 bunkers down the right side, as long as you can avoid that, then that second shot to this par 5, that's not overly long, it's just under 500 yards, is certainly reachable. Second shot will play uphill to a elevated green with, once again, 3 different levels.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Here we go. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Nope. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. This is an excellent hole here at Wolf Creek, the par 4-6, 447 yards. If you're going to hit driver off the tee, keep in mind there is a creek out there, and that approach is uphill to a hard green. This hole's all you want. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Now onto the par 4 7th hole. Is this a reachable par 4, Frank?
Distance-wise, you would think so, but the designer has done something to avoid that, and that's put all this water in front of the green. It would take a mammoth tee shot, and that's something like 300 yards through the air if you're going to try and even drive this green. Is the risk worth it? Well, if you're just playing with your friends, maybe it is. Otherwise, you just lay it up just past those those bunkers on the right and the left. Get it down there on the flat. A little pitch you would think is simple, but because of the slope of this fairway, chances are you might not get a flat lie, and that's going to make that second shot that much harder.
What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. Nope, that's going to run out of steam. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Frank, I really like this hole, the par 3/8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is, though, is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything, obviously, that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there, then at least you've got a relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back. Go!
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Nope, that's one you just can't leave short. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. Now to the 13th hole, and, oh, I don't know, should we just fly it over the mountains, Frank?
It looks like that, but then you better find dry land. 350 yards, but as the crow flies, it's probably just a little over 300 yards. I don't know if the mere mortals would really want to flash it across that desert ridge. You probably want to play a little left of it, have a little pitch up the hill. But if you're one of the longer hitters, why not just try it and see if you can make it?
Oh, this has got a chance to be real good. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. Chance now for another birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
that ball wound up being pushed left by the wind, and it is going to wind up in the bunker. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot.
These awkward distance bunker shots, you know, the ones that are not too close and they're not full ones out of the bunker. You got to hit them spot on just to get the ball close enough to have a chance to make the putt.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. We start our finishing stretch here at Wolf Creek with a 393-yard par 4 16th. A good drive over a canyon is required. 2 greenside bunkers must be avoided on the approach. This one looks right on point. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. The run here, that a 3rd consecutive birdie. He stretches the lead to 3 with 3 to play here in this opening round. Short par 4 16th hole measures only 393 yards, but Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards. But just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there. And then before you know it, you've got a little wedge in here. And it should sit up nicely for a birdie.
Oh, he's pulled it.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his 2nd shot. Yeah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. Now this for another birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. Frank, you licking your chops here at the par 5 17th hole?
Oh, why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still pitfalls in front of you. A little creek or stream runs across the fairway, so really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's still reachable from just short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee, then obviously you turn it into a 3-shotter, but a good tee shot, and it's too tempting to resist not going for this green.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. And maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. Finishing hole here at Wolf Creek is only 307 yards. Frank, where's the trouble here?
Short and to the right of this par 4. Really, there's a multitude of options off this tee. You could hit an iron, you could hit a fairway wood. Even some might try and hit a driver, but you know, that's a little too risky. There's too many problems up ahead if you try and take this hole on. Really, a short club off the tee, leaving yourself some area of 100, 70 yards, and you're going to be putting for birdie more often than not.
Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Everything's been coming up roses so far. This, a look at eagle. Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that means that with the eagle, this will not only break 60, but it will be a round of 58.
What a day of golf we saw out there today, Frank. It was a lot of fun.
Wolf Creek is just an amazing experience, Rich. To imagine that they could build a golf course like this, and let alone people could play it and have fun. Every shot's a different experience out there. I doubt you'd ever get another golfing